Hi guys, welcome to McKola TV. Adam, thank you if you've joined me from Full-Time Devils. I was just live on Full-Time Devils talking about James Rodriguez. So thank you if you've joined us from there. If you're a usual on McKola TV, then welcome back. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. How are you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. Now I'm buzzing a little bit because today I've sat down, I've had to sort out my little bits and bobs ahead of going to Stockholm. Yes, I've had to send off my travel report so I can get my tickets sorted. All that good stuff. We are edging closer and closer to the Europa League final. But between now and then, we've got two games. We've got two league games. One against Southampton at St Mary's and one on Sunday at Old Trafford against Crystal Palace. Now, guys, how are you doing? How are you feeling about that game against Southampton? Now, me personally, I'm feeling a little bit meh. I don't really care for this game much. And the reason is, I feel in the last couple of games, United haven't really cared much. City, Arsenal, Tottenham, United haven't really cared much. Obviously, we're focused on the Europa League final. And Zayn, yes, I did get a ticket in the ballot for the Europa League final. Got a result at last in one of those ballots. To be fair, I think everyone with 2 or more credits did get a ticket. So I was kind of confident I would get a ticket, and I did. Remember, guys, we've got 29 people that have liked the video at the moment. So hit that like button if you haven't already as well. Get your comments coming in. Mason says we need someone like Lukaku. And look, we'll talk about transfers. I've just been on Full-Time Devils talking James Rodriguez. So right now, I want to talk about Southampton. Jack says, will I be at the game tomorrow? I will be at Southampton tomorrow. So make sure you catch up with us there. If you go into the game, you want to get on a fan cam, come down and see us. But yeah, this game, I'm not feeling great about it. Not great at all, because I kind of feel like United haven't been performing well in league games. We keep resting players and all that stuff. We're not really taking the league seriously anymore. Uktarash says, can I get a Stockholm vlog? There will be a Stockholm vlog. Ahmed, I don't know what your question was from the last stream, so I can't answer it right now. Birthday bash, end of the month, says my mate Aman. Yes, there's a birthday bash on the end of the month. 2 days before we go to Stockholm, it is my birthday. George Best's birthday as well. And 2 weeks before my mate Aman's birthday. The crazy thing is, yeah, that guy, APB, SJW, is my best mate. And I was supposed to be born on his actual birthday. Can you imagine if I was? That would have been some trippy shit. Anyway, moving on from that. Manny Play says, are you doing fan cams in the final? I am doing fan cams in the final. But I'm also doing fan cams tomorrow at St Mary's against Southampton. So let's talk about that game. Jose Mourinho had his press conference today. And Jose Mourinho said that Paul Pogba's still out. I wasn't laughing because of that. Paul Pogba is still out. The reason Paul Pogba is out is because his father passed away. He's at the funeral, which is in France, and he will not be back for the game. Jose also said he's not sure whether he'll be back for the game on Sunday because he's looking to give him as much time off as he needs. He's not rushing him back. And I think that's perfect man management. When someone loses a parent, you don't need to be rushing him back. They need to deal with that in their own time. So that's great to hear Jose Mourinho is being courteous and giving Paul Pogba his time off. Of course, he probably would have been rested anyway. Somebody that is being rested, Daley Blind. Jose Mourinho has confirmed Daley Blind will not start the game and not be involved in the game against Southampton. He's not travelling, so he's going to be involved in possibly in the game against Palace. But I think he's saving Daley Blind for the final. I really do think he's saving Daley Blind for the final. The final is against Daley Blind's former club, Ajax. Huge game for Daley Blind and his family. And I'm sure he'll be needed in that game. We've got a serious lack of centre-halves. No Eric Bailly, no Rojo. We'll need to rely on Smalling or Jones. And then at left-back, Darmian or Blind. I'd rather Blind. I'd rather Blind at centre-half than Smalling, to be fair. I'd rather go with Jones and Blind and Darmian. That's how I'm feeling about Chrissy Smalling at the moment. He hasn't been great. Nikito, thank you for the kind comment. Sanchez to United, I just can't see that happening at all. In my opinion, I don't really care about the Southampton game or even the league because mathematically we're out. Says, who said that? A. Hakimi says that. Mathematically, he is out. He don't care about the league anymore. Now, I feel the same. But listen, and this isn't just me being selfish and me talking from my perspective, but every fan that travels to away games, every fan. Now, the last 3 away games, yeah, would have been Southampton, that's tomorrow, Tottenham, and Arsenal. 3 long-ass trips. 3 long-ass trips. Now, if you're making those trips and you go in there and you're not even seeing United try and perform, then that's really, really disappointing, isn't it? That's really disappointing, and we need to be performing. Shani says, Blind and Axel at centre-half. Are you saying against in the Europa? I'd rather see Tuanzebe and Jones or Blind and Jones. I don't think we should see Tuanzebe and Blind. I don't think that would work. I think Jones does have his uses when he's not injuring people and when he's not being injured himself. He does have his uses. We've got almost 150. In fact, we've got 150 people in here at the moment. Thank you all for getting involved. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. What kind of 11 do you guys want to see against Southampton tomorrow? What kind of 11 do you want to see? And I've also got another question for you guys as well. Yeah. Do you think... Right, listen. This might come as a shock to some of you. Now, I've been telling a lot of you, we're seeing the last few games of Wayne Rooney. And I stand by that. I don't think we'll see Wayne Rooney play for Man United next season. I think a lot of people think that as well. But I don't think he will play for United next season. So I'm thinking these last couple of games are Wayne Rooney's last couple of games of Man United. After a long, long time here. After a fantastic career here. I think it's his last few games. But there's also another player that I think we may have already seen him play his last game for Manchester United. And that man is David De Gea. I think we could have seen the last of him. Now, I may look stupid if he starts against Southampton. I may look stupid if he starts against Southampton. But let me tell you why I think this. The reason I think we've seen the last of David De Gea at Manchester United is this. Jose Mourinho has said Sergio Romero will play in the Europa League final, which is the last game of the season. So if Sergio Romero starts in that game, you'd assume, providing he doesn't get injured or sent off, he finishes that game. So that's one game out of the way. We've got 2 games left of the season, if you excuse the Europa League, which Romero is going to start in. One of those, Crystal Palace on Sunday, which Jose Mourinho has already hinted that Joel Pereira will start in that game. Jose's already hinted at that. So if Joel Pereira starts against Palace and Sergio Romero starts against Ajax in the Europa League final, that leaves the game against Southampton. But part of me feels Sergio Romero is going to start this game against Southampton. Because today, in the press conference, I think the press conference was done the other day, but it was released today, Jose said that Sergio Romero needs minutes before the final. He needs minutes before the final. So, that tells me David De Gea may never play for Man United again. So that's Rooney and De Gea we may never see in a United shirt again. Think about that. That's fucking crazy. And it'd only leave Michael Carrick remaining from the Sir Alex Ferguson era. How about that? Only Michael Carrick will be remaining. Now, Subarna Rito says he wants Eric Dyer to be the Carrick replacement. Please no, mate. Please no. I don't want Eric Dyer anywhere near our club. Are we preparing for life without Dave, says Utkarsh. I really think we are. Jose Hendy says, fuck Dyer. Fuck Eric Dyer. And I hope Jose Mourinho says the same thing too. Guys, almost 200 people. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and get your comments and your questions in ahead of that Southampton game. And that breaking news that I've just given you. Look, it's not breaking news because it may not be true. But I don't think we're going to see David De Gea in a United shirt again. And I think we've got the maximum of 3 times we're going to see Wayne Rooney in a United shirt again. Ashley Young as well. He could be his last few games. Oh, Valencia. How could I forget Antonio Valencia? How could I forget Antonio Valencia? Shit, man. Smalling and Jones as well. Smalling, Jones, Valencia, Carrick. Oh, dear. I forgot about all of them. Bloody hell. What an idiot. Yeah. Obviously, we have got more Sir Alex Ferguson players. What I meant to say was, from the 2008 European Cup winning side, that's what I was thinking about. The 2008 Cup winning side. Because we've only got Rooney and Carrick left out of that team. So it was definitely that I was thinking. Of course, we've got Valencia, Smalling and Jones. But I don't think Smalling or Jones will be here next season. I think one of them will be gone. I think Young's gone. I think Valencia will be here still. So we'll probably only have Valencia, Carrick. Maybe 3 players from Sir Alex's days. Mad. Mad, mad, mad. Right. My team prediction is Sergio Romero in goal. Darmian, Tuanzebe. In fact, Tuanzebe, Jones, Smalling, Darmian. Hang on. And Jose is confirmed. Let me just read on the United side. Jose has confirmed Fellaini will start. Smalling, Jones, Mata and Marshall. So Romero in sticks. Tuanzebe, Smalling, Jones, Darmian. Then I go with Fellaini, Herrera, and then rest Herrera against Palace. Fellaini, Herrera, Mata, Marshall, Mickey, and Rooney. That's my team. What's your team? Get your teams in the comments below. We've got over 200 people in here at the moment, so I want to see 200 comments of teams. I won't read them all out, but I'll try and read as many of them out as possible. Joe Van says it's Martial. You know what the funny thing is, yeah? Same with James Rodriguez. Sometimes I call him James Rodriguez. Sometimes I call him James. Martial. Sometimes I call him Martial. Martial. It changes all the time, so just ignore me, yeah? So the team that I'm thinking is Romero, Tuanzebe, Smalling, Jones, Darmian, Fellaini, Herrera, Mata, Mickey, Rooney, Marshall. Is that 11 players? Yeah. That's my team. Hello, Ron. How are you doing? Thank you for commenting in the comments below. You have the same first name as my absolute idol, Ron Burgundy. What a man, what a legend he is and was and always will be, in fact. We will miss De Gea, says Boss Ibrahim. I do agree. Dondre Straka says, what formation? A 4-3-3-ish, maybe? Martial up top, Rooney and Mickey behind him. Or Rooney in the midfield and Mata and Mickey behind him. You can have a triple M up top, innit? You can always do that. You can always do that. I reckon the same as you, just Lingard in for Mickey, says Rotten Candy. Tuanzebe won't play though, Adam. Jose is going to go with experienced players, says Kay. I don't see that myself. Oh yeah. Fuck, Bailey will start, won't he? Ryan, that's a good point, you know. So then maybe he's going to go with a back three of Bailey, Smalling and Jones, with Tuanzebe and Darmian as the wing backs. So maybe I need to change my team. Maybe I need to change my team. Yeah, I agree, you know. I agree, Ryan. I think Bailey will start. So Romero in sticks. Smalling, Jones, Bailey. Tuanzebe, Darmian. Fellaini. Herrera. Mata, Rooney, Marshall. Yeah? No? Could be Rooney, Marshall up top like we did at... Where did we do that again? Burnley away. Burnley away. Show us the game, says Ben. What game? The game's tomorrow. This is the preview, Ben. Catch up, mate. Come on. Hi Fellaini fan, how are you doing? You might be the only Fellaini fan in the world. I'm joking, man. We're all Fellaini fans at heart. We're all Fellaini fans deep down inside. Can't risk the central defender, says Manny Plays. Why isn't David De Gea starting, says Kassid. Aiden's teams De Gea, Darmian, Smalling, Bailey, Tuanzebe, Carrick, Fellaini, Lingard, Rooney, Mata, Marshall. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of Smalling and Jones rested either. Now, Kay says he was picking his Europa League final game. Bailey can't play in that, Kay. I hate to break it to you. He's suspended. Sikajadi says De Gea for sentimental reasons. Bailey, Smalling, Darmian, Tuanzebe, Rooney, Fellaini, Marshall, Mata, Herrera, Lingard. Be interesting to see where everyone was in that team. Adam Statman Dave is biggest Fellaini fan ever, says Aiden. He probably is, you know. Subscribe to Statman Dave's channel as well. Make sure you check that out. I'm not just going to ask for you to subscribe to my own channel, because that's rather selfish, isn't it? Subscribe to Statman Daddy's channel. Subscribe to Full Time Devils. Who else got a channel? Stephen Allison's got one. Loads of people have got one. So yeah, just subscribe to them, innit? My two favourite YouTube channels are Jonathan Pye. No, I've got three actually. Jonathan Pye, Cheeky Sport, Filthy Fellas. That's apart from Full Time Devils and my own. So if you're subscribed to them five, it's happy fucking days. Rex says Oblak or Lloris. Personally Lloris, but they're both fantastic goalkeepers. Sam Scholes, welcome back, mate. How are you doing? So, what are we thinking for the team tomorrow? A back three, a back five, a back four? What do you think about that? Manny Plays, thank you for asking people to subscribe to the channel. Travis wants to see Chung. It'd be nice. I can't see it happening. Now, I do expect to see loads of youngsters. Maybe even Josh Harrop, who got a hat-trick yesterday. Loads of people. I'm expecting to see loads of youngsters in the game on Sunday against Crystal Palace. 3 days before the final, I'm expecting to see loads rested, man. We're going to rest a lot of people. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Josh Harrop, Matty Willett, Tuanzebe, you know, all these kind of players playing. I'm so gutted, yeah. Timothy Fosu fucking Mensah's injured. Imagine how much football Timothy Fosu Mensah would have been getting right now. He would have been kicking ball for days. He maybe would have even got a chance in the final. It's a fucking joke. Just got injured at the wrong time. Aiden says Tuanzebe against Dolberg. That would be some battle of the youth, wouldn't it? It's time to trust Romero, says Rohit. I'm also glad that Jose's giving great boost to Joel Pereira in saying that he's one for the future and he's looking at him. But I think that kind of hints at the fact that David De Gea is leaving. Jedgeman says vote Labour, and I do agree. Rooney still sells a lot of shirts, says Brian. Rooney still sells a lot of shirts. He does sell a lot of shirts, but I can't see that making us keep him. He's on a big wage, 300 bags a week. That's a lot of money. Matthew says Josh Harrop's out of contract. Do I think he'll stay? Not sure, not sure. We've seen the likes of Sean Goss leave as well, so I wouldn't be surprised to see more leave, because there's going to be less opportunities for them. It's obvious we haven't got a manager like Louis van Gaal that's happy to just give everybody an opportunity. So yes, there's going to be a few youngsters that leave. Of course, there's going to be others that do actually get a chance, as Jose Mourinho tries to give more guys a chance, the likes of Tuanzebe, Rashford, etc. But there's going to be others that are left disappointed. There's not going to be as many youth that get debuts and opportunities as there were under Louis van Gaal, and because of that, some people will leave. But guys, thank you for joining us today for the live preview. You've been absolute legends. Remember, my predicted lineup has changed a few times through this stream, but something like this: Romero in goal, Tuanzebe, Smalling, Bailey, Darmian, Fellaini, Herrera, Mickey, Mata, Marshall, Rooney. That's my team. My score prediction is 2-1 United. I haven't been impressed with Southampton recently. I don't think they've been playing great. And for that reason, I think we're going to go there and actually get a win this time. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. Get your comments in below. What's your score prediction? What team do you think we'll see? Who should be given a rest? Who shouldn't be given a rest? All that good stuff in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to McKola TV as well. We're so close to, I think, 31,000 now. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help us push and reach my goal of 50k for the end of the year. That's my goal for the end of the year. Can we make it? It's going to be a difficult one, but let's see if we can. Right then, I'm McKola. I'm out of here.